Okay, so my last video went kind of crazy, so I'm going to show you guys on an older MS290. So Steel's been doing this system for a long time. So when you take this cover off here, you're going to notice that you're going to have this piece here. And as you can see, it's got a summer signal, or the sunshine one, which is telling you that's the summer mode. And then when you pull this thing out, the winter mode is going to be, you can see it's got holes blocking one side, and then it has the cover blocking the other side. So what it's doing is when you put this piece in here, the hot air is now being blocked because you don't want to be pushing in hot air into your intake. Because if you're using it in the summertime, which it has the sunshine there, the hot air, you don't want to be pushing hot air into the intake. In the wintertime, you obviously want to be doing that. So you would set this to winter mode like this. So winter mode, as you can see there, it's got the snowflake there. So that winter mode is going to allow hot air to come into here to keep the engine from becoming too cold. So it could be literally too cold to start. So another thing you have to do on these older saws is that's one step, but to go to put it in full mode, you basically have to take out this little grommet here. So once you remove this spark plug, if I can remove it with one hand. Okay, so once you take that out, you have to take out this piece of grommet. So you stick a screwdriver in there and you essentially flip this thing 180 degrees. So what you're doing is you're going to open up this port here. So now that warm air is going to come up through this intake. So for you, if you're putting it in winter mode, notice that it opened up this cavity right here. So now that hot air can come through into the intake of the engine. And it's not like hot air, it's just warmer air to where, fuel usually has ethanol, which has water, so it keeps things from freezing up in your carburetor. So that's the point of it. So it literally locks into place over here. So in winter mode, this needs to be open, and in summer mode, so winter mode, it needs to look like this with the port open, and then with the vented screen there. And then in summer mode, this needs to be blocked, and then this here needs to be blocked. So and as you can see, it has the symbols for you, but hopefully that helps you. And maybe this is not something you knew, but hope that helps somebody.